The compact SUV is one of the most popular vehicles on the road today. Every manufacturer has one, but they're not all the same. A prime example of two compact SUVs taking very different paths to reach the same customer, well, that's the 2025 Hyundai Tucson and the 2025 GMC Terrain. With their disparate exterior styles, buyers can be a bit more aggressive in the Tucson or more traditional with the Terrain. Let's take a closer look and see which one is right for you. With a starting price of $30,200 including destination, the Hyundai Tucson really stands apart, touting dynamic styling, advanced cabin tech, and a class-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Powering the Tucson is a naturally aspirated engine pumping out 187 horsepower. This engine delivers adequate performance, but better than expected fuel economy, even with the optional all-wheel drive. Hyundai also makes a hybrid and plug-in hybrid Tucson, but we tackle those in another review. A lot is going on with the Tucson's design, punctuated by deeply sculpted side panels that change the SUV's appearance depending on how they catch the light. Sporty wheels, a steeply raked windshield, and a streamlined front end stand in stark contrast to the Terrain's more boxy and upright look. That same complexity doesn't carry over to the Tucson's interior, however, where simple and clean design is highlighted by a large rectangular digital display housing the instruments and infotainment system. Wisely, Hyundai retains physical knobs and buttons for the climate and audio controls. When it comes to accommodations, the Tucson's spacious cabin bests the Terrain in nearly every category, most notably in the cargo bay, which offers nearly 10 cubic feet more of usable space. Choice is another Tucson advantage, offering no less than 5 trims. Even the least expensive trim gives you a 12.3-inch touchscreen display, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, proximity keyless entry with a push-button start, and adaptive cruise control. Standard driver assistance features include forward collision warning with emergency braking and junction turning, a blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic detection, lane keeping assist, and automatic high beam headlights. Moving up the trim ladder brings you more features, of course, such as heated side mirrors, seats, and steering wheel. Keep those hands warm. Also available are a hands-free power liftgate, ventilated front seats, a panoramic sunroof, leather upholstery, a Bose sound system, and head-up display. Additional driver aids include a cool blind spot view monitor that displays an image of the adjacent lane, remote parking assist, and highway driving assist, which allows semi-autonomous driving on certain highways. At the other end of this spectrum is the all-new 2025 GMC Terrain. Look, it's an equally capable small SUV, offering many of the same features, but in a smaller package with only one trim level, for now. With a starting price of $31,395 including destination, the 2025 GMC Terrain Elevation comes nicely equipped, but offers a few packages allowing for better customization. And don't worry, Terrain fans, the 2026 model should arrive later this year and brings with it the off-road capable AT4 and luxurious Denali trims. Powering the Terrain is a familiar GMC stalwart, a turbocharged 4-cylinder, good for 175 horsepower. Power runs through a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, on front drive models, while those equipped with all-wheel drive use a new 8-speed transmission that we think feels like a better fit. Fuel economy is on par with the Tucson here in city driving, but lacks a few mpg when it comes to the highway figures. Looking more like a rugged GMC pickup than a futuristic SUV, the Terrain favors a more traditional design. That is, until you step inside. Anchoring the Terrain's updated interior is a 15-inch vertical touchscreen complete with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Google built-in. An 11-inch digital instrument cluster completes the look. However, it's not just the high tech that impresses. Niceties like standard heated seats and steering wheel, as well as simple physical controls to handle climate control and other functions, provide a new experience. Standard driver assistance highlights include forward collision warning and emergency braking with intersection detection, a blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic detection with emergency braking, rear park assist, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beam headlights. Check off a few option boxes and you can add things like a surround view monitor, hands-free power liftgate, or ventilated front seats. You can also add heated rear seats, a rear camera mirror, traffic sign recognition, heated wipers, a wireless charging pad, rain-sensing wipers, a dual-pane power sunroof, fog lights, an 8-way power driver's seat, and dual-zone climate control. Missing from the Terrain is a premium audio option, leaving audiophiles either out in the cold or behind the Tucson's wheel enjoying their Bose audio system. So, which is the better compact SUV? Well, if you're all about sporty good looks, a roomy interior, and a terrific warranty, well then the Tucson is likely to win you over. However, for those seeking a little bit more of a rugged appearance with a modicum of off-road capability, then you might find that in one of the upcoming Terrain trims.